Let us begin, guys. We are here back, and today we are going to finish this act. Yes, after 3 days, I get ready to pick home my paper. So
this is a thorough plan, but I do have one last question before we take action. How can we be sure that our enemy won't leave the designated area?
The dialogue options.
Paimon coming in! Paimon come!
Great question. Albedo's been hard at work analyzing Rarer and the Wild Hunt's behavioral patterns. His conclusions are as follows.
Oh, we have entire gang here. Sameru, well,
firstly, from the earliest known confrontation until now, Rarer has never displayed any ability to manipulate the dimension of space. So it's unlikely he has any power in that domain.
Power to manipulate dimension. I mean, it's entire is that right? The blasphemy against that, not against space. That would be Satology. Who has the power of space, I think.
Secondly, he seems to have a particularly strong vendetta against our group. If we put him in a fight-or-flight situation, he'll choose to fight every time. Thirdly, finally, and most importantly, he is consumed by hatred, both for the moon and for his enemies.
So now, what is she looking at?
Turns out, we tick both of those boxes. We have a reincarnated moon in our ranks, and a spy who accessed his private memories without permission. He'll be baying for blood, not looking to escape.
So what are your options now?
As someone who's had their fair share of interactions with the Wild Hunt, those all seem like valid observations to me.
So what are plan now?
Understood. Then I will defer to the verdict of the group.
Well, everyone, that's the plan in full detail. Albedo and Durin are carrying out their part as we speak.
Okay.
Plan approved. Scheduling.
Okay! Any firepower you need, I got you covered. Let's light this baby up!
The baby has a gun. What's you going to make a nuke?
The Frost Moon Scions are behind you as well.
I don't think nuke is even going to do anything to him.
And the rest of you? No objections? All right, then it's settled. This is the plan we're going with. Next up, an old tradition of mine. Anyone who wants to back out, now's your chance.
Yeah.
Wait! We can still back out of this?
Paimon, don't you fucking dare.
Everyone says things they regret, right? I don't want anyone feeling trapped because their mouth said yes before their brain had time to think things through.
And if any point noises came out, this is coming from my laptop. Yeah, this is one of the issues that he had, but...
A very people-first approach. I hear that's common practice in the Knights of Favonius.
Heh. Who'd you hear it from? Diluc?
Master Diluc.
Shh. We don't use people's real names at work. This contact will be known only as Owl, please and thank you.
Well, I get it right. So she was the one who helped him to skip Sanaya.
This plan can only work if everyone does their part. Flint's and I will absolutely support it.
We shall indeed. You'll be glad you accepted our help. Also, you are the last person I expected to see here, Miss Dory.
Yeah, tell us.
It's not often I get called Dory in a work context. My peers usually call me Lord Sangama Bay. So, the longer your name, the higher your net worth. Is that the idea here? In that case, Mr. Flint's here must be worth a fortune. That's right, I know your full name. It's...
He's like, is he taking it? No? Don't you dare.
The walls are thin here. I'd appreciate you keeping that a secret.
Okay, fine. I'm actually only here as a favor for someone else. Do you have any idea how much it would cost to hire me otherwise?
Yeah, we know.
Oh, does this mean someone out there actually has the power to boss Dory around? It most certainly does not. We have a long-standing and mutually beneficial business partnership. She's actually the mom of a friend of yours.
Wait a minute, Alice! Alice!
Said mom supplied me with a great little trinket, but now that lady's ruined everything. If I don't start building a little goodwill now, my whole business in Krai is gonna go down the drain!
It's Alice.
Okay. So what exactly is so special about this pendant?
It's a lucky charm that a great mage made for me. We have a business relationship, and she was worried that something bad might happen to me. So, she wanted me to have something that can store power to protect myself with. I finally got it all fully charged up with Kuvaki, and then never went and used it all up at once. Never lost so big in my life.
Is she crying? So Alice can make something that would protect him. Like that necklace was really powerful. It would protect enough from our career. From him, the how strong she is, Alice. Well, she is said to be the strongest mage in the world, so.
You're right. It was all my fault. I didn't mean to drain all the Kuvaki in the pendant, but I'll make it up to you.
You will? Well, in that case, how about you give me your chess set? And we call it even.
She's like, fuck you.
I knew you'd say that. Well, it's yours if you want it. In fact, take it now, and I'll even throw in a free Raker of Solnari. Deal?
Deal.
You're putting me in a difficult position here.
It's a very useful thing to have around, but I have a funny feeling it won't be around much longer. I guess we'll see in a couple of days.
That chest? Yeah, that chest piece about to gonna get on.
Looks like bankruptcy for me.
Hey, don't be so pessimistic. See this through and you never know. You might find a new business opportunity on the other side.
Yeah. With the actual plan in place, everything among them have before. You might have to check in how each stage of the operation going. And I don't even do anything. Bam! Yeah. Yeah, Dory.
Dory, how are things going? Feeling ready? Oh, I was born ready. We only have 2 days. You think Lord Sangama Bay would let an opportunity like this slip by?
Wow.
Don't forget, when something's in high demand, the people with the goods on hand get to charge the highest price of all, even higher than the sellers taking advance orders.
Wow.
Ta-da! See? It's right here.
What is this?
Ah, it's so pretty. Did you make it?
I have no idea. You were so skilled with your hand.
No, I have a supplier. We go way back, so he made me a very attractive offer.
He. Who is he now? Because her surprise is always some out of word or some godlike being. Tell me, who is it, this one?
Aha! No wonder you were talking about lucky charms at the meeting. You've been getting Kave to make them for you.
Ah.
That's not the full story.
Kave?
It actually started a while back as a project between me and the Dendro Archon.
What?
Mage Alice once warned me that this world won't stay safe forever. There may come a day when everyone faces a great crisis.
Foreshadowing. I mean, this was had me saying for, I think, from Fountain Quest. Like, if you do the world quest in Fountain, you actually learn that the Tibet will get destroyed in the future. It will happen. Like they say a lot of times, the Tibet will get destroyed in the future. So, I'm going to fuck. So, yeah.
I passed this on to the Dendro Archon, and she secretly brought together a research team made up of Sumeru's top scholars to invent a technology that could keep people safe. I won't go into the details because it's all very complicated, but if you want to know more, you can ask the Dendro Archon about it sometime.
Well, it's going around telling people that Tibet is going to get destroyed, Archons. You have to do something about it. And why? But have any people still asleep? Well, your question is how is Tibet going to get destroyed? Like, if some of the false sky break in and the abyss stomach came in, so yeah, we are fucked. But even then, how? Or are there some beings that we are so unaware of? So yeah, another world quest I'm going to be talking about. If you don't do it, spoiler for you. Anyways, so there was one quest I think in North Kai you meet where we meet a researcher and his nose. We found a nature see like to pick in an outside space. Yeah, and he found something there. Basically, love comedy horror, or you can say, yeah, a being who's living outside the space. So yeah, they're threats.
Anyway, point being, it was the Dendro Archon who asked Kave to build this little contraption. As one of the top Kashara War talents, he was the obvious choice. Took him long enough. He stressed over it for ages. Must have gone through at least a dozen designs before producing a final product. But that's Kabe for you.
Yeah.
Marak delivered it to me a couple of days ago, along with a letter from Kabe. Could I ask why I'm sending this technology to you? And what's your proposed use case? Has it been approved by the relevant authorities?
Yeah.
So nosy. My fault for sending him the research permit to begin with.
Surely Nahida must have told him you were involved in this project. He was probably just nervous because you're always so secretive about your business.
Scammers.
Could be, could be. Anyway, I just replied, let's hope there never has to be a use case, because it would involve grave danger.
If you want to do this, right? Yeah, you're right.
Well, fair enough. But it sounds like he was just being cautious. He probably felt responsible as the one who made it.
Or maybe he was asking as a favor for his housemate. He's done that before. Not sure why, though. His housemate doesn't seem to really care that much about this kind of stuff.
Okay, we got it. They're roommates.
Either way, all's well that ends well. I'm just glad to finally have my hands on the product. I wouldn't want to be without it, given the potential dangers that lie ahead.
That is true. So we learned a lot about this. So yeah, I have a feeling all the Archons preparing for something in the future, like some violent threat. Like the war about Celestia going to begin, because we have one nation left. By the way, two, because since then it can't, but yeah, since then might be the one where the end will begin.
Huh? What does that look mean?
Paimon's just super surprised. This must be the first time we've ever seen you actually get serious about something.
What was that? This is not a lot, so we used to. She understands the stake this time and how they.
Well, a long time ago, I made a promise to myself. I promised that I was gonna live every day of my life with a big beaming smile. Obviously, Mora plays a big part in that. But there are always gonna be times in life when you have to give something back. That could mean paying back a debt, returning a favor, or showing some kindness.
Wow, imagine a scammer. A person like Guri is better than you. That's gotta be right. It's happy.
Alice has been a huge help to me over the years. She was the first investor I ever had. And I want my investors to know that Lord Sangamabe is the best in the business. And more than that, no one knows what the future will bring. Whatever happens, I want to make sure the Dendro Archon and all of Sumeru is prepared to face whatever comes.
Yes, back to Penny. You never intended to ask for back, did you?
Oh, that? I was just making sure Nefer and I are square. Don't be thinking it was some sort of benevolent act. I'm no saint, so don't treat me like something I'm not. My priority is doing the business that I want to do. So long as my conscience lets me, but it usually does. That's the Lord Sangamabe business model.
Let's give Adoria a very good character depth if we think about it. Usually why she do things, everything. If you have her character story, you're gonna learn more about that. Yeah, her character story is pretty sad.
Alright, if you say so.
I do say so, and that's the whole point. I'm a businesswoman. Don't go trying to figure out what kind of person I am. You'll exhaust yourself. Much easier for everyone involved if you just take my word for it.
Yeah.
Oh, and could you two help me get this stuff where it needs to be? Thanks so much. You're my favorite assistants.
Oh, here we are. Albedo. During. Who? They changed the outside. The drawing. Yo, Albedo.
Traveler, Paimon, it's good to see you.
I forgot his name.
Everything going smoothly over here?
Sort of. As you're probably aware, Varka, Diren, and I captured some abyssal creatures from the Wild Hunt.
Yeah.
Per the plan, we dissected and analyzed some samples of these creatures. The process went very smoothly. The findings, however, come with some troubling implications.
And what is it?
What? You can actually dissect the Wild Hunt?
I mean, it was a person remain Paimon. It used to be a person remain. Even though a person used to be a human 500 years ago, but still.
That depends on your definition of Wild Hunt and dissection.
Harmless, lifeless. These words are accurate descriptions.
The wild hunt is an interesting phenomenon. In and of itself, it doesn't seem to possess anything akin to a human personality. But taken as a collective, the medium through which the wild hunt is summoned does appear to have a soul.
I mean,
Master griped a lot about the wise Horoptetyr, and seemed somewhat fascinated with the foul Certology. But she barely mentioned Rerir at all.
okay, Albedo revealed something so big, just casually. So yeah, granddaughter, the wise, somewhat fascinated, the Cytology. So I guess she advised that.
I don't think that was because of his lower social standing, though. Anyway, it's a pity. I should like to hear her thoughts on the nature of the life form he has become today.
I'm sure she's going to like it. But that's we all want to see, Albedo. That's we all want to see. That we are going to see us in a play and we hear his voice lines. But we don't know it will happen. It will happen. We don't even know it will happen. What the fuck, man? Well, even if he became a playboy like a sinner, it's going to be in Carniac. Yeah. So no, take your hopes to her. Hi, my friends.
It's a strange mix. The furious energy of an abyssal being channeled through a fractured physical existence. A consequence of being torn apart by an unknown power. Perhaps the only explanation for his survival in this state is that he sacrificed a degree of individuality in exchange for a continued existence.
Explain away a dumb person can understand.
Oh, sorry. Once I get talking about interesting research, I have a tendency to go on indefinitely. Back to our research findings. Essentially, they confirm my hypothesis. Rerir's corpse is completely contaminated by the Abyss, and the effects are irreversible.
I wonder if they will like to absorb that, but yeah, we know it's not good for it.
You could think of this as Rerir in mutated form. But in my view, even that would be inaccurate. In reality, his whole being has been consumed by the Abyss. In other words, he is now nothing more than a manifestation of abyssal power.
The abyssal power. So he's a true abyss monster at this point. I wonder if all the sinners are. I mean, except Granddaughter because she must with the shade of life, so yeah.
Unfortunately, at present, we have no means of completely eradicating abyssal power. Hence, we cannot fundamentally destroy the Rerir of Solnari either.
I mean, she was immortal anyway, so.
Oh, that's terrible news. So, that's it? We can't defeat him? Not even if we get the power of the 3 moons?
The problem is not defeating his problem is he doesn't going to die even if we somehow able to do it, which is a miracle. But yeah.
Miss Columbina's situation is a difficult one. She can never achieve wholeness when the world does not accept her presence. It's as if her creator banished her to a place she can never be accepted. It means she spends most of her energy just on her own survival.
About that, it's a crazy whatever they're gonna say. I mean, it's kind of true. Wait, did monsters ever get betrayed by Pandora? I thought always the angels. But I think they too get betrayed. But the creator which one? Primordial one or the Dragon King Nivelon? Because the Dragon King Nivelon created them, right? I wonder if he gave them the curse.
Given the circumstances, it's only natural to despair. But we must see this plan through to the end. Time to kick off the backup plan.
Oh, Paimon almost forgot. This is for you. Dory asked us to bring it.
Yeah.
Ah, how wonderful. Well, thank you for making the trip. Durin and I will be heading off shortly.
I'm sorry I won't be there to protect you in person this time. Please be careful.
We will.
All right then. Stay safe.
Llama and my goat Valka. What is this one? Before we continue, I'm going to back for a minute. Continue. Let's go.
Rev the engines!
We have everyone here. What is going on? Yeah, battle is about to happen.
Miss Lauma, is everyone here?
Yeah.
Yes. The fate of my flock is in your hands, Grandmaster Varka. Please keep them safe.
Why the fucking child in here?
My lady, what are you saying?
Within the next 24 hours, we will face the biggest crisis the world has ever seen.
Yeah.
This is not a burden that we deserve to bear. But I believe that we reap what we sow in this life. So I intend to act. I must do what I think is right.
Yeah.
For me, that means fighting for the future of Krai.
Let's go then.
This gentleman is the Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, Varka, Knight of Boreas. In my absence, please follow his lead.
Oh, looks like things are about to gonna get.
Hey, everyone. Guess I should introduce myself. Well, to start with, I know my way around a battlefield. Biggest strengths are honesty and hard workingness. Anyway, point is, I don't intend to let Lauma down. I'm gonna do everything in my power to keep every last one of you safe and sound.
Aren't you supposed to be lead? I mean, yeah. It's pretty good to see Varka like this in there. And we have this catches. Are we going to how it was?
Rise with the sun!
Yeah! Good. My day.
Something on your mind?
Interesting to too. 2025, I mean, never see we're going to see DSLF meeting Columbina. Have you ever thought about this? No.
Miss Columbina, was it? I believe that's how the others addressed you.
That's right. Names are funny things. Have you always been called Dainsleff?
Yes. I take it your own name has a more complicated history.
Yeah.
I have a different relationship with names than other people. To be honest, I'm not even sure that Columbina is my name. At least, not in the same way that Dainsleff is yours.
Are you implying that Dainsleff real name might be this? Not Dainsleff? That is one big thing if this is not to be true.
But it's what everyone calls me, and I go along with it. A lot of my life has been that way. I get so used to things that I forget to question why they are so. I never used to think much about where names come from, or what they mean to people. Maybe something's wrong with me.
Oh.
You're different from other people. I sensed it the first time we met.
How?
You're more perceptive than most. I'm sure your long life and rich range of experience explains that.
I mean, she definitely knows Dainsleff, does she? I mean, Justin never told about that. I wonder.
Do you ever find yourself missing Conria, Mr. Dainsleff?
Oh. Tell us.
Difficult to answer. I have dreamed of the past many, many times. Sometimes I'm fighting tooth and nail. Other times I'm lying on the ground, defeated. I don't recall any happy moments from that time. It has been too long.
Pure depression.
Is that because hatred survives longer than love and affection?
It does still look pretty cool, Dainsleff. But compared to the other Carnians who came out now, like so they're earlier. So yeah, I can see.
That would not be for me to say. I make no excuses for the grudges I bear. But whatever the reason, I remember little that was beautiful or sentimental. Thank you for your help with the Rerir situation. Without your efforts, I never could have learned the hidden truth of his story.
You're welcome. I know he's your friend.
Yeah, but he's
Friend?
No, he's kind of like a psychopath now.
He betrayed me. And I never really understood what he was going through in life. Some friendship, that is.
Okay. So, do you plan to fight him with us?
Yeah, we need you. Come on, dude. We need you. You're the only person who have a power to fight with him. At this point.
You see, you're torn. Now you know what really happened. You see the things he's done in a new light.
I need some time.
Of course. I completely understand. Anyone else in your position would feel conflicted too.
He has to fight his best friend and then his brother. I wonder if he's able to do it. There's always one thing I think that Heathcliff somewhat, I think, still care about his brother and his friends like sinners in somewhat. It's. I wonder if Heathcliff brother also feel the same way. Like I, I think he also care about Heathcliff. I mean, he did give him the ring, so that he doesn't get eroded, custom mentality. I think yeah, when did care about Heathcliff, but we don't know that.
Actually, I went through something similar myself recently. Something happened that changed my perspective on a situation. A situation I took for granted at the time, but now I feel very grateful for it.
You mean the Harbingers who still support you, even though you've left the Fatui?
Yes.
Oh.
I always thought they were only helping me because Harbingers are forced to work together. But then I abandoned them. A warrant was even put out for my arrest.
But then.
And even now, they still support me. Which means I was wrong about them all along.
But the Avengers can be the most goofiest group you ever meet, or can be the most dangerous, depend on which situation. Also, I'm pretty sure they definitely do something like this to annoying each other. But they definitely are somewhat care about. Except Tori, I feel like everyone hate him in Tori. I just feel like that.
Clearly, they view you as a friend.
I feel a little guilty now. I regret not seeing her help for what it was, and not treasuring it. I see the guilt that you're feeling now, because I feel it too. Hopefully, talking about it will do us both some good. Have you noticed that the Traveler and Paimon are over there? I think they've been listening.
Wow.
Huh. Shall we say hello?
Sure. Hello.
Ah! They caught us!
They already know. Sorry, we were just concerned about you.
I apologize for making you worry. No doubt you wish to know where I stand on the plan to take down the Recher of Solnari. I'm afraid I need a little time, but I will seriously consider joining you.
He will
You will? Oh, thank you so much! Everyone will be so grateful to hear that!
They needn't be. This was something that I was going to have to face up to eventually.
Yeah, dude, you have to say you have to fight these sinners. You built in this for 500 years. Let's do it.
That doesn't matter to them. They're grateful to you regardless. You can't control their gratitude, so just accept it. And then, have a think about whether you're willing to join us.
Now we have two teams there.
It's nearly showtime! Let's go rendezvous with the others. You know the place.
So, are you going to win this? Let's win this, Traveler. No. Yeah. What the fuck was that?
Ah, you're earlier than I expected.
Hey, Flint's! Been waiting here long?
Not too long. I came a little early so I'd have some time to think.
Are you nervous about the battle?
Quite the opposite. I'm reminiscing on my past battles. When I was awakened by the Ratniki, I had not touched a weapon in many years. I felt like the battlefield was not where I belonged.
But now?
But after waging war against the Wild Hunt for so long, I came to realize something. A life of absolute peace is simply not a possibility for me.
Wow, he's like, yeah, peace doesn't suit me. I need war.
My restless flame indicates that somewhere inside of me, there is a deep yearning to root out the evil in this world.
I wonder why. Is it something to do with the previous Krai one? I mean, he was the one who made them.
Oh, that doesn't sound like such a bad thing.
Well, in the past, when I was a Fae whose primary concern was hibernation, it was hardly ideal. But it certainly serves me well here in the present. And I am delighted to be able to join forces with you in this endeavor.
Looks like I'm not the first to arrive.
Ah, Miss Lauma.
Yeah.
Did you sleep okay last night?
I struggled to settle down at first because of the nerves. But don't worry. I got enough sleep in the end. I'll be
Thanks
just...
for everything.
Please. I'm just doing my part.
Never! Over here!
She's also here. The gods have delivered.
Aino asked me to relay a message. She said Anefa will be on high alert and keep a close watch over all secondary districts where defense is required, providing support as necessary. Meanwhile, Aino herself will provide range support to us directly, using her latest invention.
Excellent. My thanks to all involved.
So are you doing this?
The chest set's looking a little unstable.
Because that guy is not about to
It
break
won't
it.
hold him much longer. We should be prepared to engage at a moment's notice.
Wait, now?
No sense sitting around waiting. Let's make the first move while we still have the option.
I agree. Paimon, find a safe hiding place.
Yeah.
Got it! Be careful, traveler!
I will.
He talk. Let's go. Bring all your weapons.
Everyone, take your positions as soon as the battle starts. Every ounce of strength we have in our bones, let us bring to this fight.
Ready?
Let's
go.
I've seen all your futile ploys before. You have become the authors of your own demise.
What a line.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
You are merely a moment of sport before I tear down the moon.
He would. That's wallpaper. Loading screen. These guys are. Can we have chance to face
Stay on your...
Let me help you guys. Big threat!
You really give me all the fuss. Yeah, fuck. You guys see it?
Moonlight.
All the fuss that we're
Praise
Can't hide the truth. No more lies.
Move!
Lush as the moonlight.
Hunt them down!
Are you quite finished? Close your eyes. Be silent.
Hunt them down!
Fuck, he's too.
Close your eyes.
The moonlight betrays you.
For the everlasting forest, stay your hand.
Observe. Close your eyes.
The moonlight betrays you.
Forest, protect us.
What is that? Okay, so attack us.
Can't hide the truth.
Move!
It all adds up. The deception ends here.
You poor lost lamb. With one heart, we pray.
You quite do fear the dark.
Okay, just hide it and go. Okay, let's move to that.
The night comes upon.
That's so cool. But alright, move.
Be silent.
Hunt them down!
Forest, protect us.
Can't hide the truth.
It began with the moon, and so shall it end.
The moon will protect you.
Where should I go?
Do you see now? Evanir, when will it be as you foretold?
What do you mean, he said? There it is.
Embrace you.
Where is he?
Can't hide the truth. No more lies.
The fuck he is.
Absurd.
I'm not going to gunpoint.
Spirit is not welcome here.
Fuck yeah.
Observe. Beware the creatures of the night.
You poor lost lamb. By the frost.
Close your eyes. To dust.
1 second, please. Let's go. Just going to do some health. And what the fuck is this? My game, Epic Games. Let's go. Let's
Keep
go,
your
driver.
distance.
Let's see what this hell driver can do. In reality, I don't even know.
Hunt him down!
Bombs away!
Observe. Be silent.
Krai, protect us.
Can't hide the truth.
Pathetic!
It all ends.
Are you quite finished? Observe. Be silent.
It's all futile. Hunt him down!
Okay, is a little too strong. So I'm not going to
The moonlight.
do something again.
Hunt him
Steady
down.
now.
Okay, that's look good.
Close your eyes.
For the everlasting forest.
Can't hide the truth. It all ends.
Hunt
The
him
mystery
down.
unravels.
This is very actually great, but it's compared to the TV.
Futile.
Observe. Night falls.
Pathetic. Hunt him down. Your little game of heroics is over. And Moonlight, Ray wants to go first.
What the fuck? Second phase.
Now, get out of my sight!
Fuck.
No! We've been separated!
Take.
You okay?
Never! Where are the others?
Yeah, let's see.
Stuck outside the barrier. I guess he really doesn't like us.
I told you before.
Am I doing something?
Knowing too much is always a death sentence.
Be careful what you wish for.
Yeah.
Lama! Can you hear me?
Silence.
Yeah. What is
The
this?
voices
Sorry.
are gone. But at least I know they're still there. I need to focus. Stick to the plan.
Destroyed.
The most important
Reborn.
task. Just keep stalling him.
Oh,
If I can
yeah,
stall him
fuck.
for long enough, the moment will come.
How are we not dead yet? That's how we not dead. That's the game that always sees that.
Wipe out!
This is the most serious ever, and that is the one.
It all adds up. No more lies. The mystery
How much I
unravels.
remember how you do this.
Can't hide the truth. No more lies.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
Oh shit. Okay, let me see what the attacks are. It looks so cool.
The deception ends here.
What is that?
Destroyed. And reborn.
Destroy and be reborn. What is it?
Can't hide the truth. It all adds up.
Water jet! Bombs
Do
away!
you like to know about this? The most shitty stab.
I've got this!
Shoot. What is it doing? What is that?
The shield's broken! I can't keep this up!
Don't push your luck.
Let's go then. Yeah, was it? Who don't even take seriously? Was it a?
No more lies. Can't hide the truth. The mystery unravels.
Guys, how long I have to fight him? No, I'm not even doing shit yet.
No more lies.
Fuck. You damn it, man.
The deception ends here.
Water jet! Yeah!
Can't hide the truth. It all adds up.
Bro, how long I have to fight this one? I don't want to get anything because I know you guys want to keep like 2%.
The mystery unravels.
The fight is in. I have to put this in there for you to 2x.
No more lies.
Because I don't want to skip anything because if I find everything. Take it.
Wipe out!
I still don't understand what the fuck this
It
thing
all
is.
adds up. No more lies. Seek within. How unfortunate.
What is it doing now?
Can't hide the truth.
Where is he? Where is that? Right. Go, need shield.
Just bow to me!
Fuck yeah, fuck.
The
What the-
sands of time got me.
Eh?
How much power will it take?
No more lies. The deception ends here.
Is he doing any damage happening to him or not? I'm just fighting for shit.
Destroyed! Reborn!
The mystery unravels. Can't hide the truth. It all adds up.
Go! Bombs away!
Can't hide the truth.
Bro, how long I have to fight? It's gonna be
The deception ends here.
yeah. He's not even taking a seat. How powerful he is like in this point
It
of
all
time.
adds up. No more lies.
Yeah, it's just finished.
It all adds up. The mystery unravels. How unfortunate.
Wipe out!
Okay. Beep you.
Water jet!
All the better.
The deception ends here. No more lies. Can't hide the truth.
Destroyed! Reborn!
Where is he now? What is it? Ah, again, let's go. Oh,
Curses. There's no other way.
God, he's not. Kill! Quick time! We got something to give you a quick time event. A new button is Oh, yeah, guys. Fight
The
over?
only way to defeat Rarer is to borrow his own power.
What?
That means Columbina will have to disappear while you two bear the brunt of his attacks. You have to hold on. Find a way to keep him focused on killing the two of you.
I see. That.
Never. Your eyes are bleeding.
Fuck. Let's begin. Oh, we must make sure the game repeats at 13. They had to make do something.
Soon you will be powerless to resist. And then, I will reduce you to dust.
But that dust will plague your memories. Come on. Keep holding on.
Any
Come
other
on.
tricks up your sleeve? Let's see them.
Is
As
that-
entertaining as they are, you've backed yourself into a corner.
Or we are fucked.
You don't fool me. I see your fear clear as day. I have to stoke his rage. Make him unleash everything. You fear what you could never defeat. You fear the thought of never being able to save your beloved.
Oh, that was.
You cannot win the fight against fate, Rerir.
I mean,
Is that what you think? Well, now it's your turn to feel afraid.
what do you mean? Cutscene.
You fear the sound of your own name?
Is it us you hate? Or is it what you've become?
Let's see what becomes of you.
That was a regret in his eyes. A regret. Yeah, right now. What else plan? We are taking his powers.
What's happening? That power. I've seen it before.
Yeah. Marco Durin and Columbina.
His power is on another level. We'll need to use an alchemical array to convert his power into a usable form. Then quickly channel it into Columbina, rendering her powerful enough to compete with him.
I'll join you. I can help. If I release enough abyssal energy into a confined space, it'll create a potential difference, allowing us to extract a huge amount of elemental energy.
Where are you going?
Next, I'll synchronize with everyone's minds using pyro, then give you temporary access to their abilities and fields of view. But it won't last long. Can you see?
Yes.
Well enough.
So, we have a student of Gold Rheindotter in our midst.
Yeah.
How about that?
So someone say something. Yeah. Come on, let's go. 20% power.
You use my own power against me?
Just like how you stole Kuvaki. Look familiar?
So they oh, the same formula they use. I mean, if Kawaki can turn into a mixed energy, then it can become Kawaki. Bye bye. Where is that? Go back. Wait, this was
Don't you realize? You don't have the power to hold that gate open.
I don't, but someone else does.
But yeah.
Goodbye, Rerir.
Wait, where do you stand him? 110% sure he's coming back if he's not dead.
We won.
If a character is not dead, they're coming back. He also will come back somehow. Absolute cinema. I love it. I love this grass. I love this grass. Like fight between them. How strong he was at this point? Like pretty sure it's not full strength. The blood in the Genshin back.
Nefer, how are your eyes?
I'm blind.
They're fine. Apart from the blindness, of course.
Don't tell me she became blind.
It's not too late.
Let me handle it.
Ah. Are you see? Ah, cut yourself. Very good. You can even cure blindness.
Miss
Wow.
Nefer, it's not like you to lose your composure. That was the most reckless thing I've ever seen you do.
Reckless how? The situation was critical. Our lives were at stake. We had to do something.
Yeah.
Even so.
Be sad.
Okay. I guess you're right. Under the circumstances, it was a wise decision. You traded your eyes for an incredible victory.
Don't tell
In
me.
business terms, I suppose that's a huge return on investment.
I'd be hard-pressed to argue otherwise.
She actually became blind.
Still, I don't like this outcome, and I don't want you to lose your sight for good. People suffer when they make sacrifices they shouldn't have to make, whether that means faith, strength, or in this case, your ability to even see. I had hoped you could win without sacrificing so much as a single hair on your head.
You got it.
Thank you. Really.
All done. Don't try and open your eyes just yet. We'll see how you're doing in a couple of days. Until then, please follow your recovery plan to the letter. I'll send full details through Yehoda. For now, just get yourself home, relax, and rest.
He's blind now. How much finger this is?
My dear friends, we have fought bravely and achieved a spectacular victory. A dark cloud has been lifted from the skies of Krai. All in this land will be grateful for what you have done.
He will be back in 6.3. That's my prediction, that he will be back in 6.3. Or 6.4. When do you guys think he will come back? Now, who will be the villain? Like, there's going to be another villain. We do know that Raya is not going to be the main villain of Krai. Like, who's going to be next?
The moon will remember this day. Thank you both.
You just show up and have enough to get home, and you, of course, have Paramount's got you back. So I just nugget and everything. The road with the eyes closed, and this is a new one for you. See, process curiosity, but as a story, despair into fuck my less interesting. You notice you seem almost mug.
There's something I want to let you know.
What is it?
What is it?
When Durin connected everyone's minds so I could access their powers, I also felt everything they felt. And since Nefer's eyes were injured, my eyes are hurting now too.
What?
Hold on. Let me try.
What?
I only feel the pain. There's no actual damage. I just thought I should tell you.
You're right. There's no damage. That's a relief. But I must say, I'm surprised to hear the Kuthar share something like this with me. In the past, you never used to open up about yourself.
Yeah.
Things are a little different now from how they were. I'm learning to share how I truly feel with my friends.
Friends? You have no idea how glad I am to hear that.
Wait, I remember what that gate was. That gate was the shadow of the moon. A mysterious realm where no one knows where it is. Where I think I see the fragment of the broken moon. Wait, could it be the moon castle? It's the way to that gate is actually the way to go back to the moon. You can have a waking to smile at the old friend as warm and fairy spill in your chest. One by one, your favorite team may report inform that everything is under control. As Lama instruction, you lie down. You fight on the front line against area, and now you need us. Is he gone? Nah, I'm pretty sure he's come back by 6.3. I think this is where we're going to explore this moon gate. This will happen. Wakey, wakey. No, no dream.
You're awake!
For a second, I thought he's going to have a dream about something.
How are you feeling? Any aches and pains? Did you sleep well?
No.
I'm doing all right, Paimon. No need to worry about me.
Ah, boys.
Phew. Well, that's good. Paimon's been sitting on the edge of the bed worrying about you for ages. You slept a whole day and night. Poor Paimon had to eat all by her lonesome.
Glad to hear you didn't starve. How was the food?
Well, it wasn't the same without you there to share it. Honestly, Paimon just can't relax when you're not your usual self. She couldn't enjoy the food and settle down to sleep.
Well, I'm back to normal now.
Oh yeah, and Albedo swung by earlier. He said to tell you to head to the tavern when you woke up. Barker and the others are organizing a victory feast and they want to celebrate with you.
Yeah.
He also dropped off some medical supplies, but you seem fit as a fiddle, so guess you won't be needing them if you're feeling up to it. Let's head over now. Wouldn't want to keep them waiting.
The quest before the moonfall. Ooh, so guys, do you think Rhea is gone? 110% sure he's not. He will come back somehow.
We're here.
This not kind quest has me peaked for now, and it's not even the end. And it's an entire year they're going to get this for an entire year. This is going to be so amazing. Until Naya, and then there's going to be another peak. Naya, and then Karnia. So for 3 years, this is
Oh, Traveler and Paimon! Perfect timing! We were literally just saying how there's no way we're holding this victory feast without you any longer, and we would have postponed it till tomorrow.
Tell the truth. I need to see something beautiful. Let's begin. I'm not retired today.
How are you feeling today?
Tired.
Much better. Thanks. Don't worry about me.
I'm not used to hearing it.
Relieved to hear it. If that changes, just let me know. Happy to check you over at any time.
Yep, we're here for you. Anything you need, just let us know.
Oh wait, where's Nefer?
How are her eyes doing?
Nefer's right over there. I'm sure she'd love to catch up with you.
And Nefer, how much finger am I holding? The sweetest ever. Yep. Wait, is it going to the same dialogue?
We're here.
Oh, Traveler and Paimon! Perfect time.
How are you feeling today?
Much better.
Relieved to hear it.
Yep.
Oh wait, where's Nefer?
How are her eyes?
Nefer's right over. I'm sure she'd love to.
Hello, you. Recovered from the battle?
Mostly recovered. Hence I'm touched that you
Come on, what do you mean? Of course I'm gonna ask. I care about my friend's well-being. And we are friends, aren't we?
You are scammer.
Get yourself a drink. You've more than earned it. In fact, today, your drinks are on me. Lord Sangama Bay's got you covered.
Wow, really? What about Paimon? Has she earned it too? Has she? Please?
No.
Well, you haven't been through quite as much as the Traveler, but... what the heck, sure.
Yay! Wow! Drinks on Dory! What a historic day.
Just see if we remember history.
Hey, keep your voice down, or everyone else is gonna want in too. You... Have you heard anything I've been saying recently? Doing business in Krai has been an absolute nightmare. If I'm buying for everyone, I'll...
Okay. Paimon will speak more quietly.
That's more like it. Don't you forget, Lord Sangama Bay doesn't just go around buying drinks for anyone and
Run. Is that Varka and we have someone else here? Let's see if there's someone else. Oh my god! You! The goat! Let's talk.
I see you've recovered.
You bet. Snooze his way to a full recovery.
I'm doing much better. Thanks for going.
Glad to hear it.
So now, what are you going to do?
A healthy body is paramount. Nothing else in life is possible without it. So take it slow. You can't afford an injury.
Yeah, I'm grateful. I'm so grateful that you decided to help us in the end.
Paimon too. You really saved the day when you swooped in to open that gateway.
And how strong are you exactly?
I came to accept that although Rerir was my friend in the past, here and now, he was an enemy that must be defeated. Though I will never fully understand what happened between us, I could not let this crisis deepen any further. We fought a very necessary battle. And you played your part admirably.
I need to. This pad is not good for this. Like, I know this was hard, but you get to this.
Yeah. And if you ever need to talk, just remember, we're always here.
I'll do that.
This pad. If we have someone else to see, like if we can see here, we have Varga. And here we have anyone else that you want to talk with here? I think no. So let's go with Varga, then we're going to be enough.
Hey there. Looking for a drink or two? Or perhaps a...
I thought of 1,000 ways to congratulate you, but now you're here, words are failing me.
The honorary knight stuns them speechless once again.
Well said. The honorary knight showed us all how it's done. The other knights tell me that Mondstadt was the first stop on your journey. All of us are truly delighted to count you as our friend.
Yeah, it's been 5 years. Remember this time when you first came to Mondstadt, see the dragon. Oh, good times. Good times.
I'd like to thank you for supporting the Knights of Favonius, and also for helping us save Krai.
Don't mention it again, Mondstadt.
Nonsense! Of course I'm gonna mention it. This is more than just business. It's a relationship. And there can be no relationship without showing gratitude where it's due.
Let's go and see if she can see something. Can you see? Don't make black news anyway. I'm not gonna make that.
Traveler, Paimon, are you recovering well?
Sorry for if anything important about my plan jokes. Okay, much better. Thanks to the good rest, you are looking better today. Talk about it.
Turns out that moon chanter has some real talent after all. My eyes were mostly recovered after just a couple days rest. I can actually open them again now.
Yeah, I want to know how. I guess so.
Yeah, but you gotta be careful. Lauma says not to strain your eyes while they're still healing.
Yes, thank you. I'm well aware.
Yehoda, could I borrow you for a moment? I could do with an extra pair of hands.
Oh, sure. Coming. Did you hear that? I gotta go help Lauma for a second. You guys chat among yourselves. I'll grab us some drinks on the way back. Paimon, you still like them sweet?
You bet. Make it extra sweet, because Paimon's earned it.
Sure
what the hell you do? What's wrong? What's on mind?
The Raker of Solnari. Kind of a snake, don't you think?
More of a wolf in my mind.
No, definitely a snake. A poisonous one who spewed his venomous hatred everywhere. Anyone who seeks revenge out of hatred for other people has become a snake. That's something my dad used to say.
Well, I guess you don't like seeing people go down to the part of the vengeance.
Perhaps. I'm sure it sounds like a very wise and open-hearted perspective to your ears. But me? I think hatred is a perfectly justifiable emotion.
But that's some... I'm not gonna... Okay, now that's some pretty good... Can't say no, yeah. Like, we need to think about this. Some hatred can justify, I can understand why he did that. So some hate, like such an NFI has to do it. Well, we know he take a revenge. Having the backstory, yeah. It's pretty hard to think about it, but I feel like this would be... But I can't give my opinion into this, if you're honest with you. I don't know actually what to do. I seriously don't know. So anyways, that's
what else is left when everything you depended on in life gets stripped away? Something's gotta fuel that drive to keep on living.
When I look at your life, I see a lot of things that you can depend on.
If you're worried about me, you can nip that in the bud. I'm not someone who gets stuck in the past.
Sure.
It's just... I suddenly feel like I was wrong to call my father a liar. He was just a fool. That's why the academia turned their back on him, and why the other tribes ganged up on him. Oh, Father. How much better things could have been if you were a skilled liar.
She doesn't even want to say all this because you can see like sad face, but Yes, Siri missed her, I guess. They're there yet.
Look at the Ibis King. Thoth is a fiendishly cunning liar. And yet, strangely, he feels more like a father to me than my real dad ever was.
Okay, now that's some sound like pretty okay.
He's never brought it up, but I'd bet he feels the same way. Why else would he give me the power to perceive the truth, while at the same time training me in the art of deception?
What he was actually like?
Well, King Deshret banished him to Aru, which is essentially a prison, and posed 3 questions to him. He promised that he'd have his freedom if he could find the answers. His response was to take on a physical form and approach me, hoping that I could become his envoy and search for one of the answers on his behalf. Did he really think I'd fall for that? He's stuck there. He can't make me return what he gave to me.
Sound like he was nice enough to you. You definitely sound like a father-daughter.
So that's enough for you to decide he's nice, is it? He's a prisoner, and he was scared. So he decided to perform some good deeds to win people's approval. He lives in fear because he's a deceiver. How is Rerir any different? You can't work as a spy your whole life and expect a happy ending.
Well,
it's preposterous. Yet I can't say I don't understand it. Liars live in the darkness of their own making. But it's still human nature to want to go on living. They say that a liar's soul is the most worthless thing in the world. What do you think?
I have to disagree. About it. But sometimes you have to lie for someone else's behalf, like for something good. So it's not. It depends on what lie are you making. If I'm be honest with you, I have to disagree.
Oh, really? Well, it takes a very kind person to find compassion even for liars. If you ask me, the soul of a liar really is worth nothing. Because all they care about is themselves. For example, when something good falls into my lap, I don't go sharing the news around. Stops other people trying to steal it from me.
They're laughing. Yeah, we know. We know how bad you are, and we know how you don't care about anyone. I have a feeling some people over there may have overheard that.
So be it. They have sharp ears. I can't keep anything from them.
Is that a way of saying you're warming up to them?
Oh, is that what it looks like?
What it look like is you're starting to see us as a friend.
Well, you all know my past now. And I can't simply eliminate everyone who knows too much. So I guess I just have to put up with you. For the foreseeable future, at least. When you find yourself in a situation you can't control, the safest play is to keep calm and start monitoring everyone involved like a hawk. In the intelligence world, you need to have a sense of perspective and play your hand accordingly. If you understand what's at stake, please ensure my secret is safe with you. I trust you'll respect my wishes as a friend. But don't forget, I will also be watching you like a hawk.
Sure.
Very good.
Is it the end?
Now that the panic's over and we've all calmed down, Paimon suddenly remembered something.
What
After
is it?
all that build-up, our mystery ally never showed up even once.
You mean Nicole? Yeah, no, that's what. Yeah, I think they're telling us the next update is going to be about Nicole. Eh?
Huh? Am I imagining things?
Was that Nicole? Eh? What was that? So I guess.
So, that close colleague who stayed behind with you? What's he been up to recently?
Not gonna lie, I actually see this thing. I don't know, it was part of our quest. I thought it was going to be some hidden location or something. So what I was saying here, not gonna lie, I thought this scene was somewhere a hidden location or something. So I see it in a YouTube. I don't know if this was part of the Archon quest. Sorry for it. So and this actually be pretty funny. You're going to love this thing.
Don't know, don't care.
Sorry.
I get more normal human interaction from hanging out with Bosco 2 than him.
Ooh.
Although, now you mention it, he hasn't bothered me in a while. I wonder if...
If he's disappeared without a trace, it's the biggest gift he ever gave to the world. But I somehow doubt that's what's going on.
This much hit rate. Only 1%, and we know it's Dottore. Yeah. Dottore, where is he right now?
He won't lie low forever. so we'd better stay on guard.
Yeah, stay on your guard, Trevor. The Torah is coming, and he's going to be a threat. Because he's dangerous in more psychology way. Someone make a wait. Could he be in Natland? Someone make the tweet that he might be in Natland for Gnosis. Oh fuck! To burn down the Armin Sotri. That still has to happen. The Armin Sotri still has to happen. How long is this quest? Listen to what everyone is talking about. Yeah.
Ah, Lord Sangama Bay. How lovely to see you. I must thank you for the device you provided. It was an enormous help. Would I be right in thinking that it was developed by the Academia?
Why come and ask me when you clearly know already?
Yeah.
I mostly came to thank you.
That's more like it. A little gratitude goes a long way with Lord Sangama Bay. Play your cards right, and you might even stand a chance of becoming my long-term supplier.
The chance to work with such a kind and charitable investor as yourself would be a great honor for the Curatorium.
Why I think she wanna say the opposite, but yeah.
Huh? Charitable? Who said anything about charity? First time hearing about it.
Let's see. The first plot of land you purchased in Krai, your desert interests, and...
Stop! What do you think you're doing? Exposing my investment history!
Scammer.
It's nothing to hide from. They're all perfectly legitimate investments. And some of the land you purchased was with the intent of building a sanctuary? Yes, I heard about that too.
Oh, that already happened.
How did you...
Scammer.
You're a curious case, Lord Sangama Bay. You don't like people finding out about your good deeds, do you?
What?
But I'm afraid no matter how hard you try to keep things under wraps, where there's a will, there's a way.
Looks like a scammer isn't so bad. Is she doing this for good? I mean, if you're taking a...
You did it for Sumeru, didn't you?
It was empty land that was gonna go to waste otherwise. I figured if I built something there, it might at least get some use in an emergency. Disasters are capricious things. They strike without any warning.
Wow.
I've lost family to a disaster before, and I don't want to lose any friends or business partners if I can help it.
His sister. Yeah, we didn't want her sister die. After that, he get a villain and become obsessed with Mora. Ah.
My elder sister used to dream of finding a sanctuary. Somewhere with plenty of food, water, and medicine. Where everyone could live happy lives.
Yeah, I remember. If you read the character story, you know it, but that's that.
It was something I looked into. But after discussing things with the Dendro Archon, I decided on a more effective strategy. The tech people handled the tech, and Moneybags provided the Mora. It just made the most sense.
It's a pity that so few people know the truth about you. Everyone says that you view everything in terms of Mora, and all you care about is growing your own wealth.
So, what's the problem with that? Everyone wants to be rich. It's human nature. So yes, I love Mora, and it's nothing to be ashamed of.
But surely you have dreams of your own beyond just making Mora.
Yeah.
You don't get it, do you? My dream is to invest in other people's dreams. And, you know, make a nice little slice for myself along the way.
Her dream is to help other people dream. Not. Our scammer can't be this good. But I guess we'll know more about her. The fun fact we don't worry about in North Krai more than Sumeru. It's funny. But I guess...
Just thinking about it makes me happy. That sweet, sweet sound of Mora.
Thank you.
For the device?
And the pendant.
Oh, that. I was just returning a favor. Don't worry about it.
Seems like we've both been away from home for a very long time.
I mean, I went and thought it came in about Sumeru, so...
Yeah. So long that I barely remember what my family even looked like.
Wait,
that would be your mother, father, and sister?
I mean, aren't they supposed to be dead?
Yeah, though it's been years since my sister passed away.
Oh.
It's not like I want to forget them, obviously, but memory can be even more ruthless than the most calculating business person. Beyond a certain point, if something isn't helping you, it just gets rid of it. My sister can't help me now. Slowly but surely, her face is fading from my mind's eye. It's become a vague impression.
She was gonna make us sad about it, didn't you? So now she can't even remember what sister looked like. You.
Not everything will fade. When loved ones pass away, the beautiful memories are the ones that last the longest.
Speaking of an experience.
Yeah, that's true. If you ask me, that's the one silver lining in all of it.
Well, that, plus, I'm sure that life is much better now than it was back then.
Oh, absolutely. I have tons of Mora, a big beautiful house, business is booming, and I'm as happy as can be. You've got a lot going for you too. Boss of the Curatorium of Secrets? I'm sure there's plenty of Mora to be made in that line of work.
I appreciate the vote of confidence.
That was good. We learned more about the characters, and it was good. We learned more about Dory backstory. Now we have Is there anyone else we can talk here? I guess no.
A drink? Or some information? Either
Set
way,
up for the
I
future.
oblige.
So what
How
are
have you been holding up? Any adverse reactions? If you start to take a turn for the worse, make sure you tell me right away.
You don't need to worry about me, Grandmaster. I'm fine. I mean, I barely did anything, so...
What? You're too humble, young man.
You played an indispensable role in the battle for Krai. We can't thank you enough for your support.
Yeah,
sometimes, when people praise you, it's because you deserve it. The best thing is to accept it calmly and with grace. It's important to learn how to respond to words of admiration.
I'll be as a therapist. Well, that's one thing I want to see.
Let's do a quick demonstration. Albedo, that was an incredible feat of alchemy. The pressure was on, but you worked flawlessly at lightning speed to get the job done.
Thank you. I can't take all the credit, though. Durin played a big part in forming the alchemical array.
See? Did you catch that? A masterclass in how to take a compliment.
Okay, yeah. I did work pretty hard to help prepare for the battle. No point denying that.
Hey,
Yeah.
you guys!
Seriously, great work, everyone. You all outdid yourself.
Hey, look who's bounced back. Looking good, traveler.
Seems like you've recovered. You won't need to take any more medication.
Can I get you a drink?
Huh? You know how to order at a bar now? You've sure learned a lot
Who
recently.
teach you that? Is Venti?
Handling a drinks order is ridiculously simple compared to alchemy. Don't worry, I'll blend into society yet.
Paimon believes
Society.
it. You're clearly a fast learner, just like your brother. To be totally honest, though, Paimon didn't quite follow all the details when you first explained the plan to us.
Don't worry, that's completely understandable. Unless you're a student of alchemy, it's hard to grasp the principle and how the process works.
To put it in the simplest terms, we saw how our enemy stole the power of Kuvaki. And that gave us the idea of stealing his power to turn it
Yes.
against him.
Yeah, that's what I said. Did I say that or don't? I don't know.
When facing an enemy you have no hope of defeating, it's best not to engage them in battle. So, instead of looking for a way to overpower him, we decided to help Columbina get strong enough to at least stand up to him in a fight. For this to work, we had to analyze his modes of attack, confirm who his main target was, and make sure that he wouldn't go beyond the range of the alchemical array. For added security, we prepared a total of 4 arrays. But to mitigate the impact of the battle, we identified one location in particular as the ideal spot, which is where the confrontation took place. The alchemical array absorbed his abyssal power. Then Durin processed it to render it usable by Columbina. That power enabled her to do what would otherwise have been nigh on impossible.
But the question is, would he come back?
What surprised me was that Dainsleif actually agreed to join us. Given his history with Rerir, he had every right to sit this one out. But we're extremely grateful for the decision he made.
Confronting a former friend in a battle. That can't be.
It must have been a painful choice to make. But I'm sure that making a decision was far better for him than staying in limbo.
That is true.
Absolutely. He was torn between 2 paths, but in the end, he made his choice and stuck to it resolutely. He doesn't strike me as the sort of person who'd stay trapped in limbo for long.
I mean, he's kind of one.
Anyway, however you cut it, everyone gave a stellar performance. And now, it's time to kick back and celebrate.
So this is the end of the quest, or there's still a post-credit scene that I need to know. He would come back, I'm pretty sure. And the Torres also me.
That's the only reason you're here.
Yes. I've thought a lot about it. And I've realized that you, me, and Arlecchino should be friends.
Yeah.
I think this is very important. So I felt I had to come and tell you.
That you're my friend. Be honest.
Well, this is a new one. I'm so moved. I can't even hold my teacup. If that's all, you can leave now.
Yeah, bye.
Do you not want to be friends with me? Or is it that you prefer being co-workers?
What is this, Columbina? Are you deliberately testing my patience threshold? Right now, my politeness module is active. But if you say another word, I swear I'll shut it down.
Retweeter.
If your politeness module was active, wouldn't you say the word please at some point?
The retweeting.
Polonia, please see Lady Columbina to the door.
Will you still invite me to your next tea party?
Just tell me that.
What?
God.
Yes, I think you will. Bye-bye, dear Sandrone.
She likes to annoy him a lot. I like that. So, what? Catching up with a friend. Hope I'm not good. So, when are you complaining?
Last time, the Wild Hunt escorted you out. Would you rather I handled it myself this time?
Sure.
We just wanted to, see how you were doing now that it's all over. Why? Out of concern for my safety? I hope you didn't seriously think that the Rayhir of Silnari would be able to lay so much as a finger upon me, given how prepared I was.
Well, it's because there's high chance you might become playable character, not become playable character. So we want to make sure you stay alive, so I can pull it for you. If she come out, if I want to, she's confirmed playable character, it's coming out in this version, I'm going to pull for her. That I decided. I really love her character, I'm not gonna lie.
Mostly because you kind of helped us out, so we just wanted to check you were okay. Looks like all your robots are fixed, huh?
I spy book and teacup on the table after tea, so we are in furniture. Fuck minus after all.
Oh, don't you worry about that. Tea time is already a write-off. The visitor before you managed to kill my appetite. If you're in the mood for tea, go ahead and help yourself. Otherwise, it's going to waste. My coasters are still missing in action, though. Use this notebook instead. Whoa! Pretty hefty notebook. Look at all those calculations. You can ignore those. They're just dumb scribblings. I doodle and write in my free time. Sometimes I remember the distant, dreamlike past. Sometimes I imagine the far-flung future. And other times, I grit my teeth and note down all the crazy nonsense going on in the present. Some people do the crosswords in the newspaper. This is my equivalent of that. Trying to predict the future is like daydreaming. And writing about the present just makes me furious. The past is my favorite. If nothing else, it's already set in stone, so I don't have to rack my brains trying to figure it all out.
The future and the past. What do you mean?
Huh. Although, having said that, the only vaguely interesting memory in my past is probably that guy they call Lord Artificer.
Wait, Lord Artificer. Is it? I think I get it what this is about, and I think I see a thumbnail about this. There's someone in thumbnail in YouTube type called Sandu talking about her past, and with Rane, Fontaine, Arkham Quest, Rane, we know the guy who find out about Descender, who tell us about it, and want to be a Descender. Remember him? So she is. Wait, is it Marianne? Marianne? What was her name? Marianne? Or her sister?
Who else? Pretty much all the mecha and Fontaine are his personal handiwork.
You are Marianne? So it was true. The photo we see in the picture. Oh fuck! So it was true.
Wait, are you saying you know him? Like, personally? As a friend?
The people who don't do the Fontaine work quest, they're going to miss a lot of things. I think they're going to spend more of this in, I think, when is she going to become a playback character in a story?
I mean, I guess we were friendly enough.
But you live Hannes, you actually met him, but you live Hannes.
Yep. In fact, I'm probably the only normal person left who knew him at all. We used to chat occasionally back when he was still around. Before he passed away, he asked me to destroy all his manuscripts.
You mean your brother?
I honored his request. But I did read through everything first before destroying them. I mean, I couldn't let the genius of Lord Artificer Alain Guillotin disappear like that.
Alan.
Would have been such a waste.
But technically, you decide to be a descendant and kill him. I hope you're fine, Colomina, with this.
So, that's where the formulas in your notebook are from?
I just told you. Those are my equivalent of crossword puzzles. They're just dumb formulas that I solve for fun when I'm bored.
Isn't is the fun part? Alan is the one who first predicted that the world will be destroyed in the future. He also must do a calculation and predict the future.
Alain's work was like epic poetry. The formulas in my notebook are just silly little riddles in comparison. Not that there's anything bad about them. I mean, at least solving those riddles isn't going to hurt anyone. Except me, because I lose a few brain cells in the process. Anyway, while we're on the topic, I might as well tell you about what happened to him and his friends.
Yeah.
Alain Guillotin had two close buddies, Renee and Jacob. They spent their childhood years together in the Nazissenkreuz Institute.
Yeah, secret incident quest. The world quest we wait for. How long for this? How long is for this? How long? So yeah, this is Mary. I think this is her. I think she was Marianne. I forgot. Didn't she die? And technically all of them are dead. But I do know I haven't done the quest yet, but I do know the lore about them, their stories. So
they
yeah.
were all quite competitive, so there was some rivalry between them. But it was a friendly rivalry. But beneath the friendship and the rivalry ran something deeper, a sense of nostalgia for the past.
What do you mean?
Unfortunately, childhood would end, the prophecy would come true, the apocalypse would arrive, and the future would never be.
What?
A mad dream that would normally only capture the minds of lunatics begin to take root in their hearts. A dream of saving the world.
But this was not their destiny. Like Rene was going to be a descender because he believed a descender can save the world, which means it will be us. But I feel like Trevor might save the world, but he's not going to be the hero who's going to do it. I think it's going to be someone else. This is going to be part of Genshin, I think part 2. This is what I believe.
And if Renee and Alain had been people of lesser wits, that dream would probably have ended up as something for them to joke about in their older years. But alas, they were some of the sharpest minds around. They nurtured that dream with the full power of their intellect, and it grew into something that ate away at their souls. The first of them to fall under its spell was Renee.
Renee.
Against Alain's wishes, he persisted in experimenting on a mutual friend of theirs to try and save their life.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
Alain did not approve and parted ways with Renee. It's complicated. Alain wanted to believe that Renee only did what he did for the sake of their friendship. But when he told me about what happened, I could tell he still had some suspicions about Renee's motives.
Yeah, Rene wanted to be a descender. He believed that way he can save the world and want to merge every Fontanian or every person in planet to a primordial sea. That was the plan until Trevor came and stopped him from becoming a descender. So his plan was to take all the will in the world to merge with him, so he can become a descender, yeah. And we stop it. It was all the world of Fontaine. I think it was Fontaine, yeah, Fontaine. To take all the people of Fontaine will inside him so he can become a descender. Yeah, I wonder if we succeed if we don't stop him. I mean, can you make a descender artist field? But we don't know.
Perhaps the seed that would grow into a nightmare had already sprouted in Renee's mind. Even then, the next time they met, Renee's soul had been completely engulfed by the dream of salvation. His futile attempt to change the tide of fate only resulted in a wave that swallowed up the world, even before the apocalypse came.
I wonder when the apocalypse came.
And although that wave died down eventually, I hear that it just recently came back with a vengeance.
Ah, if you do the quest, you know about this.
As I understand, Renee wanted to live out his dream of salvation once more. But I'm told that the attempted resurgence finally died out for good. At long last, Renee awoke from his deluded dream. Though of course by then it was far too late.
I'm the one who killed him.
What do you think of Renee? Do you admire his transcendent genius? His view that any price was worth paying to achieve the lofty goal of saving the world?
That is...
Or do you despise him? Dismiss him as an evil madman who wrought havoc on the lives of everyone around him as he pursued his delusional dream? Same difference, really. Just a matter of perspective.
I don't know.
a cop-out. But I suspect you'd have a more incisive and insightful answer if we dug into it further.
What about you? What do you
I
think?
don't like fanatics who give up their whole lives for their ideology. Nor do I like fools who let their delusions take control. Maybe I could understand if Renee had just been an ordinary person. But he had a sage-like intellect. And still managed to get himself lost in a labyrinth of his own desires.
So, what did we learn, guys?
Anyway, that's enough about Renee. Now, moving on to Alain Guillotin, the Lord Artificer. He managed to put a stop to the first storm whipped up by Renee. But after that, Alain lost his friends and family. To his credit, I suppose, the loss of his family and friends was purely a tragic accident. It's not like Alain sacrificed them for his cause or anything.
Yeah, he definitely did that. Wait, is it Alan's the guy who tried to resurrect Alanis?
After that, the only thing supporting his work was the same dream that had dragged his closest friend down to the abyss. But although the desire to save Fontaine drove him to found the Fontaine Research Institute, Alain continued to reject any form of transcendental knowledge or power. He was suspicious and fearful of it, having seen the way it had affected his closest friend. I think that formulas and machines derived solely from human intellect were the only thing that gave him a sense of spiritual comfort. Yet Alain's intellect was simply too great. It barely left him space to breathe in his lifetime. Once he realized that the end of his life was approaching, he finally accepted the truth. The Nazissenkreuz Institute needed someone, and a human being, to see its story through to the end. He quit working on his formulas, trading them in for the fairy tales that had played such a formative role in his childhood, but which he barely touched in his adult life. He told me that the director of the Nazissenkreuz Institute used to read those fairy tales to the children as bedtime stories. Apparently, they worked wonders at sending kids off to sleep. I think that all he wanted at that time in his life was to be able to sleep deeply without being plagued by depression. By that point, nothing else really mattered.
This was also the quest of one of the quests of the Nazissenkreuz. I never expected there going to be so much law in this. That's so much.
At the very end, he laid down to rest in the ruins of the former Nazissenkreuz Institute orphanage, while the Fontaine Research Institute he had founded continued tirelessly with its work. Many years after that, tensions over competing dreams would once again cause a rift, this time between members of the Fontaine Research Institute. But the actions of those fools had nothing at all to do with Alain. And that is the story of two people from the Nazissenkreuz Institute who both wanted to save the world. One went all in on his fantasy of salvation without ever looking back, and ended up calmly sinking to the bottom of the deepest sea. The other sought desperately to burn bright in his life, even though he wasn't sure where he was going.
But isn't it his sister was dead?
I do sometimes wonder, why is it that people like them have such grand hopes of saving the world? Even the grandest tree starts as a tiny seed. So perhaps, for each of them, their mission to save the world began with a very simple desire: to save themselves. They were young children with friends and family who mattered to them.
Well, about that,
desires to explore the meaning of life. Ambitions to have a successful career. They didn't want to see all of that taken away in one fell swoop.
Yeah, maybe they want to save their friends and family. That's why they do it. If you read the law, you know that.
Or maybe they just wanted to find something to anchor themselves within the chaos, to stop them getting quietly swept away by the storms of life. But instead, the search for their own salvation took them down the rocky road laid out by fate. Do you think the desire to save oneself is enough of a justification to try and save the world?
I don't think so. Saving yourself, I think it's I think it's enough. If I'm saving myself, I'm mostly saving the world. I guess it's good. No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Now that's interesting. I think I say yes to do.
The way you said that sounded just like Alain. I asked him the same question back when he was in his prime, putting all of his energy into his work. He gave the exact same answer as you did.
So what are you to him?
No elaboration, just a quick short answer before getting right back to his work. He was always that way. All right, tea time's over. I owe Arlecchino a favor for telling me these stories. I'll have to bring a whole sack of gifts the next time I visit the House of the Hearth.
So why could you not tell about this? Our adventure.
I'm gonna go tinker with Polonia now. You guys can do whatever you want, as long as it doesn't involve interrupting me.
Okay.
Polonia, exit hibernation mode. Begin diagnostics.
That was good. We learned more about. Actually, we learned so much about characters, their backstory, everything. Such as Dori. At last, the quest has ended. Whew. Let's see what we can do here and what we have. Let's take these. I'm doing commission very long time ago. So what do I think of the story quest? Absolute cinema. And I hope you guys enjoy it too. Sayonara. I enjoyed it very much. I know you guys will do.